What's going on, Caffeinated crew? Welcome back, guys, and I'm so excited you guys are back. We are doing another Caffeinated K9 review, and what are we doing today? We are doing, as you can tell by my hat, as you can tell by my yes, we're doing hunting dogs. This is a personal best thing for me. I love hunting dogs. I have a hunting dog myself. His name's Max. He's an English Springer, and I'm going to cover like some of the medical side or issues that come along with hunting dogs, similar to how we did our episode with cattle dogs and livestock dogs. Now, we're going to get started. So, grab yourself some caffeine, take a swig, take a seat. Let's get started. So, first things first, I'm actually going to show you a couple clips of how it looks when hunt dogs can have some accidents going through a hunt. This is one, it's not as common as I see in others, but it does happen. So it's things that I have people watch out for, depending on what area you're in. So, as you can see right here, what we are working with right now is a porcupine quill. Those are rough things. They are not nice, and they're hurt very bad. Now watch how this dog reacts. I really do not recommend just pulling on it like this without this dog constrained, but even just standing alone, watch what this dog does. That dog nearly is about to bite his owner out of a reactionary bite. And when I say reactionary bite, I mean something very particular. A reactionary bite is not an aggressive bite. They're not like going up on you. They're literally just trying to nip you to say, please don't do that. That hurts. Luckily, this dog's like stopping and pulling away of like, please, I don't, just leave me alone. It hurts too much. It hurts too much. Please don't do that. And this guy's still going to pull it. I'm not going to show the rest of the video. I don't really like that because really this dog should have some physical restraint. Have another person with you. If you have a paracord, something along those lines, just like physical restraint, or best thing is get this dog into your truck, take it to a local vet, allow them to help you, give it some pain medication, maybe some local anesthesia, and then remove the quills. It's the best thing for it. All right, now I'm going to show you next video. Next video is
the most dangerous things to hunt.
The first one was by Night Defectives. Not as much familiar with what they are, but this one is by Standing Stone Kennels, and we're going to show another video also by them soon after this, but I just want to show this little thing. That's Ethan from Standing Stone Kennels on a podcast. Listen, and
the most dangerous things to a hunting dog is a road.
It is. We talked about that in the last podcast, but we got out on a road like you do, and the guy didn't have complete control over the dog. It was kind of just it was a younger dog. It made a loop around the truck, and one of the other guys pulled out to go and pulled out and ran, clunk, clunk, ran over the dog. It was just sickening.
Talk about ruining
everything. Yeah. No, everybody went home. That was the second day of the hunt. Everybody went home.
There's really nothing else to.
They just all felt so bad.
Guys, Mike from Second.
there we go. I got the microphone working now. We're already good. So, Ethan, I completely agree. That is the number one thing as a person who works in an emergency veterinary clinic I see when it comes to hunting dogs are two things. They either got into a stick and they got poked by a stick, or they got hit by a car. People's like, you're in the field, how? Because someone doesn't have control of the dog at the end of the hunt, and they're moving around these cars that are trying to move out. Someone can't fully see, and boom, boom. Dog gets clipped, dog gets bumped over, dog gets run over, and then they're coming into this clinic, and you don't know if they have either a broken leg, broken rib, organ damage in the abdomen, bloody abdomen, the bladder ruptured based on impact, bruises, contusions, a back injury. There's like so much that can happen Yeah, no, you need to have control of your dogs. You need it. It's definitely something you need. I can't. I've gone through trying to do these clips so many times, and it's one thing I want, no matter what type of working dog we're going through in Caffeinated K9 Clips. I love working dogs, but working dogs end up around cars, and it is just it's a nightmare. They don't mix. So I'm gonna move to this next one. We're not gonna actually watch this one yet. We're gonna watch another one of Standing Stone Kennels.
Good, that feels good. Ooh, we got a big one right down here by his foot. That bad boy.
I'm gonna adjust the speed here real quick. That way we can see. Let's see here. It's playback speed. We're gonna go to 1.5. 6-minute video. We're just gonna keep moving.
Hi, Ethan here with Standing Stone Kennels, and we're going to take a second here right after we finish getting out of the field to do a tailgate check. This is something that gets thrown around a lot, but I think it gets overlooked as a whole. A couple places that we want to look are in their ears. Now, when the dogs are running through the field, they can pick up different things like seeds are a big one, but seeds or sticks or all kinds of things in there. Vex's ears look pretty good right now. I was checking over Maggie here just a minute ago, and she did have a bunch of seeds in her ears, but we are down here hunting in Texas, and in the words of my good buddy Dan, everything down here either bites, stings, or wishes it could do that. So this plays true in this situation. When we start looking at legs and paws, he's got a few cactus needles in here now.
Okay, I gotta give it to him. First thing I noticed, the guy's doing a dog safety check. Great thing. I think it should be done before, and it should be done after every hunt. It's like that's a given to me. You got to do it both before and after. But after is like the most important. This dog's sitting there on the tailgate, wonderful. Not having a problem, being nice, just very calm, letting its owner just, hey, check my hand. If this continues, this dog's very well trained.
The more of these we can get out, the better he's going to be down the road. So checking in ears, checking in pads. Things can hide between their toes. His all look pretty good. Hit a couple little spots with cactus in here. We got those out. And check up here, make sure he didn't do anything between these toes or break a toenail or anything else that we may have missed. Dogs are really tough, and they will hide a lot, which is why we kind of got to be their advocate and be able to check these things out for him. Now, he's got a pretty big one right here, stuck in his chest. We can pull that guy out. And then, let's see, down here, okay, we've got kind of the front half checked out pretty good. And just run your hands along them kind of like this so you can feel. It's pretty easy to pick out. Over here, I can feel now that there's another spot right here. But just giving the dogs a once-over is important. And I do believe that people throw, like I said, people throw that term around a lot. Oh, do a tailgate check. But I think more often than not, it gets missed, or people don't necessarily remember to think about it because they say, oh, the dog seems fine. So we're working our way down here. Good. We've done ears. Good. We're gonna take a quick look in their mouth. Make sure there's nothing happening there.
You got to notice how this man is like kneading through all a bit of the skin. And
that all looks pretty good.
Look how this dog just let him open its mouth. Like, it's very well trained, very calm.
He obviously was all right with me opening up his mouth, looking in here, and that's because we've done it a lot. And we started that when he was really young. But we've worked here down his front legs. And some of these things can pop up later too, but the more we can do now, the better off he's going to be. Let's go ahead and work toward his back here. Run our hands down his sides, just feeling for anything that feels abnormal. I found feel something right here. Another little cactus spot. Good. A couple here. Work our way down. There's another one.
We wanted to pause the video quickly to say thank you for watching. We appreciate your support and your views. If you're enjoying this video and want early access to more content like this and other great...
You guys didn't hear me. Sorry, yeah. Standing Stone Kennels. I'm just going to let this play because so far man's done a phenomenal job. I love it. It's good. And Standing Stone Kennels does a very great job both doing that side, but any kinds of hunting dog experience, training, puppies, everything else. I've looked through some of their videos. I like watching them. I've gotten a lot better knowing about how my hunting dog works, how he thinks, go check out their channel. You can check out their Patreon. I'm gonna move it a little bit forward now that you guys had a time to look at this.
Early access to videos like this one, our puppy training basics video, live Q&A videos, Patreon-only swag, and personalized video responses to your video questions to help you train your dog from home. Plus, a training community on Patreon soon.
Good, that feels good. Ooh, we got a big one right down here by his foot. That bad boy. Okay, so, oh, and we've got one step where it should be. Sorry, buddy. Let's take these back feet. Don't see anything here, feel anything between his toes. That's good. Do this last leg. Got one here. Oh, that feels good there. Good. Got a couple up here on this knee. Now this is going to change a little bit kind of depending on where you are hunting. Down here right now there's a lot of cactus. There's a lot of things that will poke and stick in the dogs. If you get up north, you're not going to run into the same things, but there's definitely still stuff that can happen, whether that be barbed wire or sticks or anything else. When we do these checks, we like to start at their head and work our way all the way back, make sure you don't miss anything, but take care of these guys. They work really hard for us, and this is one way that we can make sure that something doesn't happen bad. So good job, buddy. Yeah. You want me to look at this one more time? Okay. Yeah, looks good. Thanks, guys.
Man did great. I can't say it any better. All right, we're gonna check something else out. This is a bird dog, just type of hunting dog, first aid kit.
Guys, Mike from Second Chance Bird Dogs here. I'm in the office doing some work.
Second Chance Bird
Emails,
Dogs.
so on and so forth.
This is Mike's Second Chance Bird Dogs. We are doing the bird dog first aid kit. I'm gonna move a little bit forward here, just because I know he's got an intro to it. We're running a little bit longer on time. Didn't intend this video to be this long, but we're getting some information, and I want to make sure you guys have all the information you can. It's very important for me you guys have enough stuff that you need to learn.
Now, those are kind of two totally different things, right? But we're going to cover the bases today. I've got in my truck, I've got this crate right here, which is a deck system crate for my deck system. And all this stuff that you see on the table fits right in here just fine. And this is really about all you need other than a slight few things that are in my actual truck.
All right, sorry. I hit a quick pause. Really needed to refill some caffeine. Getting a bubbler today. Only 95 grams of caffeine. It's pretty good. All right, back to the video.
Kit. So the things for humans, I have a first aid kit for humans in the truck too. But things like a tourniquet, I have that in the truck. There's one of those in my bird vest. You don't want to think about having to use one of those things, but it's just nice to have. Same thing with everything you see here. So this is all in the kit for the truck for the dogs, minus the flat tire kit here that I have. But that's something you want to have in your truck with you. I'm not sure why that's in there. So everything I'm going to show you right now is stuff that I have used on dogs before. It's kind of tried and true. It works. It's worked for years, and it's worked for me. We had Nellie cut her pad the other day. She slit it wide open. So in a situation like that, what I'll grab first and foremost, super glue. If you can get the dog calmed down enough and you can hold that dog, maybe you have a couple people, you can hold that dog still, you can clean the wound off with some antiseptic spray. That's nice to have in the truck. You want to have something like that. Clean the wound off. Once it's clean, you can take some super glue on that pad and you can put some super glue on that, close it up and get it stop bleeding. We think super glue, that's crazy. Well, super glue was originally developed for trauma, okay, to stop bleeding, to close wounds up. That's what super glue was created for. So it's great for closing up pads. You can't put stitches on them, you can't put staples on them. So what do? Now use super glue, close it up. Once you get it closed up, you're gonna take a gauze pad. These are something I carry in the kit. Gauze pads, I get the biggest ones. This probably isn't the biggest one, but the biggest one at Walmart, just one of those packs. If I need it smaller, I can cut it smaller, right? So I'm not gonna carry small ones, medium, large. I'm just gonna carry the big ones. Carry the big gauze pad, cut it to size. You're gonna take bag balm. My mom swears by this stuff. I always laugh at her, but this stuff works. There's a big can that's in that kit. This little can right here, I carry it in my bird bag. Take some bag balm, load it up on this pad, put it on her pad, and then wrap it up. So gauze pads in the kit, wrap. I have 3 different sizes here. Bag balm, great things to have in the kit. Super glue. Flea and tick collars. I have these. These are still in the package. These are just a cheaper Amazon one, but they seem to work for me. I haven't had any problems with them. Paracord. I love paracord. I have a brand new thing of paracord in that kit. That can be used for multiple things. Okay, that's just, I've tied dogs' legs together before with it to get them to set still so I can work on them. I have German dogs, so hemostats for porcupine quills. A must. I love these long ones because Nitro likes to eat the porcupine, so he gets the porcupine quills in his neck, and I can reach him with this. So I had that pair. I have a couple shorter pairs in there. This is just a little multi-tool. little pair of pliers you could also use to pull quills out. There's a bigger pair in my truck. Let's see. Quick stop septic powder. This is basically stop bleeding. I just have a small can of that. If I need any more than that, we've probably got a bigger problem on our hands, and we need to get the dog to the truck as soon as we can. Honey. I swear by raw honey. Timber's a dog that needs this. He will run himself to death. Honey's great for dogs that the blood sugar gets low. You notice your dog's lagging on the field. Something's going on. The truck's 3 miles away. Your dog's having some issues. KFC sells the honey packs. Honey never goes bad. Carry some honey on you. Sugar, it's good for him. Antibiotics, the whole 9 yards. Carry some honey on you. Honey will do wonders for a lot of dogs. I have a syringe in here. This is basically for squirting Pedialyte or Gatorade down a dog's throat. You don't want your dog to actively drink Gatorade or Pedialyte or Gatorlyte, anything like that. You don't want your dog to drink a whole bottle of that. But in the moment, 3, 4, 5, 10 miles away from the truck and your dog's dehydrated severely, you need to get electrolytes in that dog. Have some Gatorade, some Pedialyte on you. That's something I carry not only in the truck, but I carry in my bird bag. And I carry this syringe so I can squirt it into their throat.
Okay, wow. Mike, you've done so far great job. I can't count how many things you did right. One, love the paracord. Physical strength, people. Like, I can't. Top notch. Having some, if you can't have another person there, he's got paracords where he can basically secure the dog's legs. That way he can secure the dog's head, do what he needs to do to help the dog, get the dog to feel better without endangering himself. Great. The idea of a med kit in general, awesome. We have med kits for humans. You should have a med kit for your dog. I perfectly agree. I have one for Max, my hunt dog. When we go out, it's not just hunts, it's other things. I'm taking him out in the field. I tell my dad when Max is still up with the family, Dad, he needs a med kit. I'm honestly working on building one out for my dad right now. That way Max always has a med kit with him and he's not just having a med kit when I'm with him. What else we got? So, what do you say? He kept quick stop. Sweet Mary Molasses me. Do I love quick stop? Quick stop is phenomenal. Broken toenail. Smaller cut. Little bit of a rough pressure abrasion. Quick stop. So great. Love it. Wonderful. What else? You got the bone balm. The balm is great. I like that. Now, the coup de grace that he mentioned was the honey. Okay, first, I'm going to make a caveat to this. I want don't use synthetic, use raw, natural, local. And it's cheap. And guess what? It never goes bad. He's right. It never goes bad. You can never have honey that expires. So just go get raw honey, and it's going to save for however long. It's worth spending the extra money for because you're never going to have to buy it again. Unless you're going through it like this, nobody's business. But if this one you're just going to keep, go get the proper stuff, keep it. And he's right. It's wonderful. I like the pads. I can see he's got some. What's he got? There's 1, 2, 3 different size rolls of cast bandage. Perfect. Antiseptic spray's good. So far the man's done great. Hemostat's 1 plus minus. Most people don't know how to use hemostats. Got to be careful with those. Having some kind of tweezer like or hemostat like thing to grip something. It's not bad. You're gonna get times. I'm not always great with people like taking out quills again. Like I'm not. It's just the vet side of me. I don't necessarily like it. You could probably take it in. I do like how he's thinking. He's like, hey, even when I'm like 3 or 4 miles away from the truck, I need to have stuff so I can get the dog to the truck and know if the dog's not doing well, not doing hydrated, I can get it a little bit of some electrolytes, make sure I can get it to the truck, and that way I can get it to the vet. Or if he's running himself down, he needs a little glucose, I can give him a little bit of honey. Perfect. So far so good. I really like this. Like, Mike, you're outdoing yourself.
I have one of these. These are cheap. This is just the emergency rescue blanket. Just have one of them just to have it, I guess. Electrical tape. Flashlights. I have a headlamp and a flashlight in there. I also have it in the truck, but it's nice to have everything in the kit. So if I have to carry the kit 100 yards away to work on a dog, if I need a flashlight, I don't have to run back to the truck. It's all right there. So there might be doubles of things that are in here that are also in my truck, but the med kit's a nice place to have them. With second chance bird dogs, I get a lot of dogs that are drugged up all the time. People drug them up with things like trazodone. Okay, trazodone basically knocks the dog out, makes them loopy. These are 100 milligram tablets. A lot of them have 50 milligram tablets. But I have a treasure trove of these meds because people send them with the dog, and I don't put the dog on them. I take the dog off those meds. But I have some anti-inflammatory and some trazodone. If you ever try to pull quills out of a big German dog's mouth, this is very helpful. If you have a good vet that knows bird dogs, and I suggest you have a vet like that, and you tell them, hey, I'm going out to Iowa, I'm going pheasant hunting, we might run into some porcupines, or anywhere out west, I just want some trazodone to have on me. Can you write me a small prescription? And he more than likely will write you a small prescription for the purpose that you might need it. It's a nice drug to have on you. It's not going to hurt the dog at all. This was nitros. He had surgery on his belly, and I didn't use all of them, so I kept extras to have on me. And the other day when I did Nellie's pad, I actually gave her one of these, and it mellows them out. Anti-inflammatory, good to keep swelling down for the dogs. But I like to keep those meds on me in the kit, and that's about it, I think. Like I said, I have other stuff in the truck. In my bird vest, I've already done a video on that before, but
Okay. I do like how he said go to your regular veterinarian, ask for trazodone, make sure your veterinarian's aware of how bird dogs work and what they do, generally what goes on with bird dogs, how much work they put into being physically athletes. I appreciate that. Yeah, most people think about trazodone as a firework med to keep dogs calm. Honestly, this case is also a good option for hunters. The anti-inflammatory, I'm gonna have to say a caveat with the anti-inflammatory, and my foot's coming down on this one. Do not give your dog ibuprofen. Dogs have their specific own type of anti-inflammatory. Do not give it ibuprofen. You give your dog ibuprofen after you've watched this video. Whoever you are, you know who you are. You're going to come see me at the emergency veterinary clinic. Me and the doctor are going to inform you that dog has a toxicosis after it's already started showing symptoms and you came to see us. And then we're going to tell you why that was wrong. So how about we skip all that before we present you with like a $500, $600 bill first? Work with your regular veterinarian. Know what's good and what's not for him. You can go from there. Mike, again, I do like it. You covered your bases, man. Like, you even said, like, have have a prescription made out by your regular veterinarian that works with you. I do have one thing. He didn't have any gloves. Please get gloves. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, simple pair of latex. Most human medical kits have them. This one should have it too. Should be no different. If you're going to be messing with blood, live, anything like that, wear gloves. Don't know. Especially if your animal gets bitten by another animal. There's any type of animal bite. Number one thing I get on my radar for a differentials list is rabies. Has to be. Because there's an issue with that if a human gets exposed. And then there's also consequences where you might be fine if you get a post-exposure, but then you have to deal with a quarantine with your own pet. So please, wear gloves, people. Wear gloves. That is just keeping you from getting any cut or anything dirty. Especially if your hands are dirty, nice clean pair of gloves keeps the area clean. It's good aseptic technique. All right, off soapbox. Let's keep going. He's doing good.
But I'll have a small thing of bag balm. I'll have some of this smaller wrap in there just to have it. I'll have some gauze pads, hemostats. I'm pretty sure I have electrical tape in my bird bag because electrical tape works for literally everything. And I got a Leatherman in there. I've got a knife in there, hemostats, and all that jazz. But yeah, it's not a ton of stuff, but it's stuff that you need. Tourniquet, like I said, I have one of those in my bird bag. I have one of those in the truck. Just nice stuff to have. I've never had to use a tourniquet, and hopefully I never will. Hopefully I can hunt for another 40 years and never use a tourniquet. But it's one of those things that if you have it and don't need it, that's great. If you need it and don't have it, that sucks. So just some stuff I carry with me to give you a little idea of how it works. You want to carry Nutri-Grain bars. I have some of those in the truck. Dogs need a little boost of energy. Timber, like I said, Timber's a great one for that. He will run himself to death. So I've had to pull out a Nutri-Grain bar and give it to Timber while we're hunting because I can see that he's not going to make it back to the truck unless he gets some nutrients. So yeah, that's my kit. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get back to work here and answering some emails and some stuff like that. Thanks.
pretty good. Now, I don't agree with the Nutri-Grain bar. I don't like the fact that you're giving a dog a Nutri-Grain bar. Just give it the honey. The honey works. Honey works. Go with the honey. That little squirt of Pedialyte on a tiny little bit from a syringe. Not a bad idea either. Do not give it a Nutri-Grain bar. Mike? 2 thumbs up, man. It's a great video. Honestly, pretty fully stocked med kit. I don't really think I can, besides the gloves, I don't really think I have. Even got aseptic spray in there. Like, that's a huge thing. One other thing you could probably add, triple antibiotic ointment. It's not a bad thing. We have it for humans. Be very careful. Don't let the dog lick it, though. So, honestly, that's plus minus. The balm gets you covered. So, really, guys, it's phenomenal. Like, I don't know. I'm part of Pheasants Forever. Like, I honestly don't know what I would do any better. Like, it's all good things. Do I have my med kit with me? No, that is in the truck. Okay. I will do a video on my channel in some kind of near future between the ones I'm doing of how I do my med kit for my dog. I like the tourniquet. I definitely got those. So you gotta have a tourniquet, guys. It's yes. All right. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment. Honestly, let me know what you guys have in your med kits. Do you guys even have a med kit? What kind of breed of dogs do you guys hunt with? What do you go hunting with for your dogs? What do you think you will need to make that med kit just a little bit better? Did you learn anything today? All these things. The easiest way to show your support, just leave a comment, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay fit. Stay faithful. God bless. See you next time, nerds.